Okay, let's get back to the video. I'll be showing you definitely Dster 2 and definitely Dster 3 in this video. And if you haven't watched the first video of last 2 draws for Mega Man Power, please do watch that. But before we get started, email me for any lottery illustration by parts from part 1 to part 18 at Invincible Numbers system at hyper_links@yahoo.com. And please donate, subscribe, share, and like my video. You can donate by emailing me. And also, you can email me for any game for any state or country also. hyper_links@yahoo.com. And always remember, nothing is guaranteed, but always trust yourself. And again, Mega Man and Powerball are grouped into first and fifth invisible number, and Mega Ball and Powerball invincible number. So always remember that. Your Million, same thing, and your Jackpot, same thing. First to fifth invisible number and star invisible number 1 and star invisible number 2 for both games. And last Powerballs, look at the Powerball. For the Powerball, 11, 28, 37, 40, 53, and 13 was drawn. And 13 was the Powerball invisible number. 28, second, 37, third, 40, fourth invisible number, and 53 also was fourth invisible number. And as you can see, the red was the one that was the main number that got drawn in the right spot. And Mega Man, we have 6 neutral, 13 neutral, 34 neutral, and 1 Mega Ball neutral. 46 and 64 for both fourth and invisible number. So as you can see, let's highlight it to show everybody. And as you can see, the number was pretty good for for Powerball. So let's hope that Mega will do good on Friday's draw using the invisible number system. And you can see fifth invisible number was hot. For those who got the list, you know what I'm talking about. Fifth invisible number was hot. No doubt that 62 had to come. For the Mega Man using Dster 1, here's the result on the Dster. Here's the result on the Dster. They all spread out, and you can see that 62 was supposed to be in quadrant. Once you move the axis to the right, 62 was in between quadrant now for Dster number 1. And Powerball using the same Dster number 1, you can see that quadrant 4 and quadrant 3 didn't do that well either. No high frequency number for Dster 1. Now let's get to Dster 2. For Dster 2, as you can see, we're going to show you the Mega Man first for Dster number 2. For Mega Man for Dster number 2, let's show everybody where the high frequency number are. 16, 61, 13, 31, 38, 33 were the high frequency number. Now, for the Powerball, that 13 got drawn from the high frequency number. 13 got drawn from the high frequency number in the Powerball. So that 13 was helped a lot for Dster number 2 for Powerball. And for Mega Man, using Dster number 2, that 13 also helped it. That 13. That's the only number that helped it. So, as you can see, the difference. Now, I'm going to try to duplicate and show you one for Powerball also. Now let's start the Mega Man first. The Mega Man, the first number was 6. And as you can see, 6 in quadrant 1. No doubt 6 is in quadrant 1. 13 is also in quadrant 1. 34. Let's show everybody where the digits are. I'm gonna move this. Let's not overlap the numbers so you can see where the numbers are. Try to move it a little bit over so it doesn't overlap too much. Sorry about that. There we go. You can see the 6 and the 0 now. Now 34, again, 34. 34 is in quadrant 1. So what is the hot coordinate now? B2. 46. 46, again, 3 hot coordinates. 46, also in quadrant 1. Okay, C2 and 1D. Now a hot coordinate. So we have 3 hot coordinates now. And 62. 62 is in the bottom quadrant of quadrant 3. So 62, I couldn't use 62 on quadrant 1. Almost came through, but I couldn't do it because there were no digit 2 on quadrant 1. So 62 had to be on the bottom quadrant. And again, there's 262 on the bottom. You can use whatever you want because 62 on the bottom, digit 6 and digit 2 can't be used twice. And 01. 01 again. What's the amazing result what we had? Digit 0 had to be used again. So D2 was another hot coordinate. So we have 3 hot coordinates. D2, D1, C2, and B2. So we have 3 hot coordinates in quadrant 1. So as you can see, where all 6 winning numbers in Dster number 2. That's amazing. That depends on which Dster you use. You gotta use the right Dster. Use the right Dster, you have hit your goal. And this so far is the right Dster. Why? Because you have, like I said, a lot of times try to focus all winning numbers in one quadrant. All you need is one quadrant. You gotta find the right Dster. Once you find the right Dster, according to the breakdown, you use one quadrant, focus on one quadrant, and set up all your number in one quadrant. You'll hit that jackpot. So again, you set up all the numbers there, you will see how amazing the result is. Now let's go to the Powerball. 11 again. The 11, how useful is that one extension on the bottom? Without that one extension, you're gonna have this 11 right over here you have to use, because that extra one, it would help in picking the Powerball. Like I said, that's why that one is needed. 11 on the bottom. I might change that 11 to here, depends on which coordinate will be used. And look, and I'll be changing it. I'm going to use that 11 over there. 11 is between quadrant 1 and quadrant 2. If I shift the axis over, imagine I shift the axis over. That 11 now is in quadrant 2. So now I'm going to shift the axis back to the original position. Now I'm going to skip the other white balls and go to 13. So 13 is in quadrant 2. So 1F, that digit 1 is used twice. 1F, that digit 1 is used twice. You can see the amazing result. That digit 1 was used twice. And again, that 28 and 11, that 11 and 13 got close. If I move that axis over to the left, you will have seen 11 and 13 in the single quadrant. So I didn't do that. And let's look at 28. 28, it got close. This was 38 in quadrant 2. So because of that, I had to use 28 on the bottom. If that was 28, you'll have almost 3 numbers in quadrant 2 using 3 to 5 digits. 28 is in bottom quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. And then 37 on the bottom quadrant 4. Remember, quadrant 4 can still be deadly. Why? Because you got enough digit, and the blue box, even though you lost one of these 2 digits, digit quadrant 4 can still be deadly. It can still give you all winning numbers. So don't give up on quadrant 4 yet, even though I shift the axis over to the left. Now 40 is in quadrant 1, so 40 is in quadrant 1. and 53. This has no digit 5, so maybe 53 is in the blue box. So again, for Mega Man, it did pretty good. For Powerball, it was diversified. The numbers didn't do that good. So as you can see, that's why I merged two games. If one game didn't do good, the other game did good. You have one game as an advantage. Now let's move on to Dster number 3. So now let's look at high frequency number for Dster number 3. You have 39, 49, 34. 34 was a high frequency number. It got drawn for Mega Man. So 34, 43, and 59. So 43, 34 was high frequency for Mega Man, and that number got drawn. So even though the high frequency number didn't help for Powerball, the high frequency number did help for Mega Man on Dster number 3. So Dster number 3 did good. And let's see where the winning number combination are for Mega. And 6. 6 is not in the Dster now. For Dster number 3, 13, 13 in quadrant 1, 34, 34 again in quadrant 1, and that B2, that digit 3 is used twice. Even though this 34 can be formed on the left side or the right side, I want to use hot coordinates. I'm going to use that digit 3 to form 34. 46, 46 again. Another hot coordinate. The digit 4, C2 form 46 with B3. Now 62, 62 again on the bottom. Now another hot coordinate, B3, that digit 6 is hot. And we have 01, 01 not in the Dster, so not that good using Dster number 3 for Mega Man. Now let's look at Dster number 3 for Powerball. For Powerball, we have 11. 11 is in quadrant 4. 3, I mean. 11 is in quadrant 3. I want to cover the 1, so I want you guys to see the 1 on the bottom. And 28. 28. 28 is not in the Dster. 37. 37 is in quadrant 4. Why do I want to use quadrant 3? Why do I want to use quadrant 3 over quadrant 1? Because I have 11 over here. You want to make sure all your number picking try to be in one section, so you increase your chance. You want to spread out your numbers. You want to focus on all in one section. That means you spread out the numbers. You have diversified too much numbers in the whole grid. When you diversify too much number in the whole grid, chance of picking all winning numbers are hard. When you try to find one quadrant to pick your winning combination, chances of picking some combination or all combinations will increase if the number got drawn. And how it will get drawn. Why? As I said, Dster number 2 had 5 win number in quadrant 1. Right? If you play quadrant 1 and you try to put all your energy in quadrant 1, you can hit up to 5 number in quadrant 1. When you diversify your number, you're not going to hit any number in Dster number 2 for Mega Man by using quadrant number 3, 2, and number 4. So that's why you try to put all your energy in one quadrant. If it comes, you hit a lot of money. I've seen 6 number come in one Dster. So okay, let's get back to Dster number 3 for Powerball. 28, 9 Dster. It could be the blue box on the bottom or over here. And 40, let's look at 40. 40 not in the Dster. Again, 2 number 53, 53, quadrant number 4. Again, I don't like this Dster. Dster number 3 and Dster number 1 didn't do that much good. Even though Dster number 2 didn't do good for Powerball, it did good for Mega Man. That should be a thumbs up for Dster number 2. And 13 again, I want to use quadrant number 3 over quadrant number 1 because I want to try have all winning number in one quadrant. As you can see, 3 numbers was in quadrant number 4, even though it didn't do good. You can see the winning combination in that quadrant. Now we'll be showing you other Dsters. Try to get one more video out, 4 Dster out in one video. But you can see Dster number 2 and Dster number 3 did good. Email me for any game prediction at hyper_links@yahoo.com. And if you want to learn my system, email me at that email address. And be sure to donate, subscribe, share, and like my video. You can email me if you want to donate to my channel. And also, any game. Remember, any game you want to email me at hyper_linkster@yahoo.com.